Tory Lanez is making some claims towards one of his ex-lawyers. Did y'all want to know why Tory Lanez was so unprepared? He was so unprepared because I knew he was being sabotaged. I knew that Tory Lanez, his legal team, was compromised. It just seemed like they put up no fight. Now, I understand that the prosecution wasn't playing fair. The state of California wasn't playing fair. And he's getting at this heifer here who's trying to play dumb. So let's get to what Tory Lanez had to say. Even academics posted this. So a reputable source has asserted to Vibe that Roc Nation has no connections to the 2020 shooting trial of Meg Thee Stallion, which Tory Lanez's legal team have claimed in a new court filing. Lanez filed an ethics complaint on Monday against his former attorney Sean Hawley, alleging that she didn't prioritize his best interest during the trial because she has connections to Roc Nation, the management company founded by Jay-Z that represents Megan. Nobody on Jay-Z's team or Roc Nation had anything to do with this Hulu Reasonable Doubt show. The source stated, I don't know if they're conflating the fact that Jay has an album called Reasonable. Y'all see how the people play dumb? Or maybe that's the connection they're drawing, but nobody had anything to do with that show that the lawyer was a part of. The source continued, even if they did, it has absolutely nothing to do with the case. The case doesn't involve Jay or Roc Nation. Megan was a victim. Megan is managed by Roc Nation. It's so left field. In Lane's filing, he mentioned the Hulu series as a key piece of evidence in his ethics complaint against Holly, the show, which is loosely inspired by Holly's own life, features her as a producer, which he believes qualifies as a conflict of interest in the case. Lanez also alleged that Desiree Perez, CEO of Roc Nation, played a role in assisting Megan in her statements to police regarding the 2020 shooting incident. He brought up Holly's conduct throughout the case, accusing her of neglecting his defense strategy and instructing a DNA expert to not conduct tests on the gun involved, although he claimed he hadn't touched it. Lanez is now pushing for Holly to face disciplinary action for what he sees as serious ethics breaches, as well as demanding a refund of the hundreds of thousands of dollars he paid her. Holly stepped away from Lanez's defense 5 days before he was found guilty, after he had already paid her $300,000. That's crazy. Yes, she did. It probably was a situation where Roc Nation came to her and said, listen, if he's found guilty, it's going to look bad for you. And I think that she just took the money and ran. I think that she didn't want it to look bad on her to lose that case. I think that she probably had been trying to get him to plead guilty for months, and he refused to do it. And she just got out of there. When the going got tough, she ran. And see, she's under the belief that he can't find evidence of this. But there's a paper trail everywhere. You can't wipe the internet. Like, they'll find it. They probably already have evidence. She's calling Tory Lanez's bluff. But it does look bad that you will leave your client high and dry right before sentencing. You took his money and you left his legal team. That is a bad look for any lawyer to do. That's why you're seeing these strong denials, because it makes her look bad that she took the money and ran. Again, make sure y'all like the stream. Holly has denied any wrongdoing in a statement to TMZ. Mr. Peterson brought these meritless claims to the state bar over a year ago, and they were summarily rejected, and the matter was promptly closed. She asserted his actions to publicize this failed effort are likely tied to the appeal of his criminal conviction, for which I wish him well. Well, I bet you do, because I think he's going to win that. He's not just going to go away. Desiree Perez, the higher ups at Roc Nation, Tory Lanez is not going to go away. Okay? He's not. Jay-Z better hope he's not named in anything. That's all I'm saying. He better hope he's not named in anything, because those walls are going to start closing in very, very soon. Because were we talking about Jay-Z this way a year ago? But we are now. Okay, let's see. I think that was an update. She has another source close to the situation is doubling down on the fact that the Reasonable Doubt series has no connection to Jay-Z or Roc Nation other than inspiration for the name. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. See, Tory Lanez, I think, has a better legal team this time, what it looks like. Because the legal defense he had was just not very good. You could just tell his lawyers were lost. It just seemed like things just didn't work out from the start. He was sabotaged. Now, Tory Lanez has made some claims that the weapon in question has gone missing, which prompted Meg Thee Stallion's legal team to refute what is being said. Meg Thee Stallion's lawyer has rejected claims made by Tory Lanez that the gun used in her shooting has gone missing. In his latest appeal filing, Lanez claimed that the firearm and bullet fragments are missing, preventing him from having further tests conducted. This has been strongly refuted by Megan's lawyer, Alex Spiro, who informed legal affairs and trials with Megan Cunniff that the weapon is in the hands of the LAPD and available for testing. Lanez's new attorneys Unite the People, a nonprofit organization which the rapper is a board member, accused prosecutors of failure to produce and preserve evidence and called for his 10-year prison sentence to be vacated. Tory has claimed that DNA evidence played a key role in his conviction, but as Cunniff noted during the trial, Los Angeles County Deputy District Attorney Alex Bott specifically stated during the trial that DNA was not part of the bucket of evidence used by prosecutors to prove his guilt. Spiro also questioned why a nonprofit legal organization such as Unite the People is working on Lanez's case, saying there are lots of people in jail that need help who tell the truth and who are innocent and deserve to be freed. I'd rather spend their time on that than nonsense like this. Why? Okay, so why don't you go free those people? That group has every right to defend whoever they want to, just like you. Just like you. You're defending Meg Thee Stallion. They have every right to defend Tory Lanez. The appellate court is currently considering Tory's petition along with his main appeal, an additional petition about a post-trial declaration from his driver, Jaquan Smith, who claims to have seen Megan's friend Kelsey Harris holding the weapon during the shooting. The California Attorney General office has been given until November 20th to respond. Unite the People are also responsible for spreading the unfounded rumor that Tory Lanez had been found innocent in appeals court. No, I didn't hear that. I didn't see where he was found innocent. I know that he may have had his appeal looked at. I don't know about innocent. But if they did, I mean, it is, I mean, let's see. That's quickly the pump by Megan Cunniff, who wrote former no appellate court has declared innocent, not even close. Cunniff, who has diligently covered a high-profile and often contentious case, then explained all the court. I don't care what the hell I forgot to say. She's so in the pocket of Roc Nation, it's not even funny. She is their mouthpiece. Why do you think Alex Spiro went to her? Alex Spiro could have went to anybody. Why would he go to Megan Cunniff? Because Megan Cunniff is in the back pocket of Roc Nation. That's why they went to her. Because she's in the back. She's on the take. Allegedly. Allegedly. Why would Alex Spiro go to her? You only go to people you're comfortable with. He didn't go to anybody else except her. You know why? Because they feed her information like they did during the trial. Allegedly. It's alleged. My opinion. But it makes sense. If you dig deep enough, you'll find it. You'll find it. Let me tell you, Rock Nation and you Meg the Stallion, quote unquote fans, he ain't spending no 10 years in prison. That is a pipe dream. A lot can happen between now and next year. This heifer railroaded them at the behest of Rock Nation. This is why they're defending her so vigorously. And because Rock Nation is a mafia organization who acts without any type, who just does whatever. They want people to forget about Tory Lanez and move on. They want people to just forget about this man. Let him rot in prison. You can't hide something like this. I don't care who you are. You can't just throw somebody in jail, and especially when they have fame and notoriety, and think that people are just gonna forget about that. That's just not gonna work. That's just not gonna work, Jay-Z, Desiree Perez. It don't work like that. Don't matter how powerful of a mafia organization you are, Rock Nation, you will see your day too. I guarantee you. No matter who on your payroll has been telling police, telling police things. Why didn't Trump pardon her? Did I hear that correctly? Did Trump pardon Desiree Perez? Desiree Perez? She need to be out there campaigning for Trump then. It's a lot of weird things going on. When I see these emotionally unstable people online celebrate and be happy that this black man is in jail, but then get online and pretend like they care about all these black men who get shot by police. Y'all don't care about those black men. You just want to get online and be victims. But you help white people in their quest to incarcerate and take the lives of these black men according to your narrative. This according to your narrative. You're two-faced weirdos. That's what you are.